This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI Studios in Toronto, Canada.
Hey Toronto, this is Ed Sheeran.
This is Kelly Clarkson.
Hi, this is Bryan Adams.
This is Adele.
This is Madonna.
It's Michael Bublé, and you're listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep Show. It's fun. They're amazing.
Okay, I need your advice. I need your help if you're listening and
I
you
love
got
when you
something.
come to me for advice.
Yeah, you and everybody else. I'll take what you have to say with a grain of salt as well.
Why?
What
a grain of sugar.
Oh, maybe.
My advice is sweet.
Sometimes. So I'm working with a new trainer, as you know. I've got I'm in a bit of a lifestyle
I feel like
change.
it's now your whole personality.
Yes. It really is. It really is. It's not always fun to be around me, I'll tell you that much, especially when I'm hangry.
You're always just talking about being swole.
Oh my gosh. Like the working out is one part, the diet's the other part. It's like, it's this comprehensive plan. So I have a couple of different people I talk to as part of the program. So one of the
Team
trainers,
Pooja.
yes, Team Pooja, and Paul, because my husband is on the program with me. So one of the trainers, we had to do our weekly call. So this is my third time now chatting with him.
Okay.
And we're on the weekly call, my husband, myself, and the trainer. And he keeps calling me Pooja.
What?
And he's like, Pooja, so what you should do, Pooja, just make sure. So for you, Pooja. And I was like, do I correct him? And he's been calling me Pooja since the beginning.
Pooja. You're Pooja.
I'm Pooja.
Were you the first time? Were you like, who's Pooja?
Well, I giggled a bit, but I'm used to people not being able to say my name, so it's fine. I should have said something the first time. I didn't. I should have said something the second time. I didn't. Now we're into the third time. I said nothing. Paul's on the call. I'm like, at some point, Paul's going to be like, oh, by the way, it's Pooja. Nope. He let him call me Pooja too.
What does he call Paul?
Paul. Yeah.
Okay, so obviously what's happening here, and has he met you in person?
He has met me in person.
He has met you in person.
He knows what I do for a living. It's Pooja and Gurdeep in the morning.
First of all, I kind of like Pooja. I would think about maybe embracing it.
Really?
Maybe you become Pooja.
I mean,
Pooja is fun. Like Pooja, you want to hang out with. Not that I don't want to hang out with Pooja.
Pooja's no fun, but Pooja, that's where the party's at.
Pooja does quarterlies. Pooja would schedule hangouts on the outside of work. Okay, so he obviously
Pooja does shots.
Pooja, absolutely.
Yeah.
Pooja does shots of Patron.
Yes.
So he thinks you are Spanish or Latin, so he's making the J soft.
Yes.
Because that's how the J's are pronounced in Latin cultures. It's the Y sound, so it's Pooja.
And maybe he just doesn't know that, like, my background is Indian. It's like, maybe that's possible. But it's not even his fault. It's my fault. It's my job to tell him how to say my name.
Yeah.
And I haven't done it. And listen, this has happened to me before. In college, I used to have a teacher who used to call me Punjab. Okay.
What?
And I never
That's not even
corrected him.
close.
I know. And I never corrected him because it sort of became the running joke. Like, he doesn't know your name and he calls you Punjab.
Oh, that's just lazy.
Right? But like even the class knew that wasn't my name, but we just never corrected him. And then guess who was reading the names at graduation? That teacher. And I was like, my whole family's here. They're going to be like, and graduating with honors is Punjab Handa.
You had to say something.
So I was like, oh my, this is the time I'm going to say something. I've been in the program for 3 years.
Yeah, but now it's commencement.
And guess what? He said it perfectly, because it turns out this whole time he was never reading it off of a paper. He just would look at me and think that I was Punjab.
And his brain just auto-corrected to Punjab?
Well, I didn't correct him.
I mean, I have a lot of problems with that. Like, not only has that teacher's, the way he said it, didn't age well, it wasn't fine in the time either. That's horrible.
The point is, I've been here before. I could get burned with it. I could just say nothing. I think the people pleaser in me is probably going to say nothing.
Do you know those acquaintances at work that you've had at work forever and you don't know their name?
Yes.
And I know you listening, there's people at work where you're like, oh my, I've worked there 8 years. And I always say hi to that person. And it reaches a point of no return where you can't go up to someone you've worked with for 8 years that you see every day that you greet and be like, hey man, I'm so sorry, what's your name?
Yeah, you can't do that. But then you also can't be like, Jeff, hoping that you got it right.
You're 3 sessions in. I think you're still early enough to course correct this, but you got to do it soon. Like, when's the next session with him?
Monday.
You have to tell him on Monday. Oh, by the way, sorry, I think you might be calling me Pooja. I kind of cut out there for a second. It's actually Pooja.
It's actually Punjab.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
So we know that kids say the darndest things. And I got to tell you, you know how like Coffee the Pooch for you is your cartoon character in your life?
She's my Pixar character, yeah.
Yeah, my kids are for me as well. Like every day they say something that's just so entertaining and cute. And like just the way their minds work is just, it's fascinating, right? And I was talking to my daughter, Sia. She's 3 years old. And she asked me this question. Listen.
How old are you?
I am going to turn 47 next month.
47?
Yeah. Do you know how old that is?
So old.
Yes. So old. Yeah. How old are you?
3,
How old are you turning?
4.
Nice.
Yeah. In
Okay,
that
that
moment.
is the most adorable, innocent clip. I watched that on your Instagram story, and my heart melted. It's so sweet.
Because she's like so old. She's not wrong.
She's so honest.
Yeah.
I mean, and not that you're old, but for her, because kids don't even know what 47 means. When you ask kids, how old do you think I am when they're that age?
Yeah.
They'll be like 1,000. Like they just doesn't.
They don't
know.
as far up as they can count sometimes. They're
Yeah.
like 12 or whatever it might be,
Yeah.
right? I know. And it's beautiful because it's honest. But at the same time, sometimes like the honesty, it's cute in front of us and loved ones. But sometimes it can be a little too honest. Like once, my niece, who's in her 20s, she brought her friend over to our house and she was playing with Sia and they were all having a great time and they were leaving and they were still at the door putting on their shoes to leave. And as they were leaving, my daughter looks at me and she goes, I don't like her.
Loud enough for her to hear?
Yes.
Oh!
And I'm like, Sia. And she's like, I don't want her to come back. I'm like, stop talking.
Like, wait till the door closes,
Yes.
then we'll debrief. Oh my God! What did the girl say?
My niece actually goes, that's not very nice, Sia.
Oh, and you're
So-
like, we've never heard from the girl again.
They're still friends.
Man,
but anyway.
oh man, oh
Yeah.
man. So it's all really see it. Does Bodie ever drop any truth bombs?
He does, but I don't get it on a recording.
Right. Okay. That's fair. Just record more often.
Yeah.
Okay. So how about this? Because I know you're not alone here. I remember dealing with young cousins and nephews. When my nephews were that age, they're all teenagers now, but they are just brutally honest. Sometimes it's what you need to hear. Sometimes that honesty is refreshing. Sometimes you're like, never speak of this again. How about this? When was your kid too honest?
Getting a text here from Julia saying, good morning. My daughter Julia was around 5 years old when I asked her to help me to bring in the groceries. And she said to me, where's your husband? Why can't he help you?
Wow. 5 years old. Putting her on blast. Okay. Annabelle in Mississauga, what was your kid too honest story?
Well, it was when I worked as a nanny for this family who had 3 kids. And I was just changing the diaper for the youngest one, who was like 9 months at the time. And their 3-year-old escaped his mother from the bath, running around all naked. And then he stopped, looked at me from behind, turned his head to the side, and said, why do you have such a big butt?
Annabelle, what did you say?
I said, I'm sorry, I think it's just a big pair of pants.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I hope you told this kid the story when he or she grew up.
Well, I haven't repeated the story in front of them because I didn't want to get them all embarrassed.
Oh
Right.
my
I
gosh.
have told this story to everyone else.
That's so
That's
funny.
so funny. Oh
That
my
is
goodness.
so funny. Annabelle, thank you so much for sharing that with us.
You got it. Have a great day, guys.
Oh, man. Anna from Brampton texting in, when my niece was maybe 3 or 4, she loudly and happily pointed out in the beige shoe department that I have ugly feet.
Oh,
You have ugly feet.
oh dear. Okay, let's take another call here. Donna and Oshawa, what was your kid too honest moment?
My son was about 4 at the time, and we were watching TV, and a commercial came on for combs that went up in your hair and pulled the wrinkles out of your face.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
My son very innocently turned around to me and said, we should get them for Grandma, huh?
Oh, man. Was Grandma in the room?
No, but I told her, and she died laughing.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean,
that's
he
so
was just
funny.
trying to be helpful.
Yeah. His heart was in the
yeah.
right place. Oh, dear.
Donna, thanks
It
for
was.
sharing.
And my mother had the best sense of humor, so she thought it was funny.
Oh, good.
Oh, we love that.
Good.
Donna, thanks so much for sharing that.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
So many great texts at 981-981. Redora from Toronto writing, my son was 2. I was singing and humming to him for him to fall asleep when he said, Mommy, shh, I cannot sleep.
Mommy, shh, I don't like your humming. Okay, Megan from Pickering, when was your kid too honest?
Me and my daughter were at her school, and there was a man who was a bit overweight that walked by, and she said, I didn't know that men can have babies too. Because she's referring to his belly. Yeah.
Oh.
It was awful.
My
And
goodness.
he heard. It was so bad. I was like, oh no, honey, that's not what's happening.
Oh, no.
Oh my! I'm. Is it weird that I'm turning beet red and getting hot under the collar, and I wasn't even part of it?
Yeah, it was embarrassing. That's for sure.
Oh my.
Holy smoke.
I don't even
know
know
what to say.
what you would even say in that moment to make it better. There's
think
nothing you can say.
I would just pick up my kid and run. Oh my
That's kind of what I had to do. That's
Oh, man.
okay.
Megan, thanks for sharing.
You're welcome. Bye.
We're going to finish up on this text. This is when your child was too honest story. This might be one of my favorite texts that's ever come in the history of 981-981.
Oh, no.
What was your child too honest story? This is Danielle from Thornhill. If you're drinking water or anything right now, maybe put it down. Danielle from Thornhill says, when my nephew was little, my father-in-law took him swimming. And then when we came home, he told his mom that Grandpa has a downstairs beard.
Oh, no. No. Oh, my gosh.
Mommy, Grandpa has a downstairs beard.
I feel like I got off easy with so old now after hearing these.
I think we have the title of the next podcast.
Oh, dear.
Downstairs beard.
Oh, my. In front of
Okay,
you?
so Terry from Pickering just texted in and said, when my son was 4 years old, we went to Home Depot for a DIY bird feeder event. I guess you're making bird feeders. My husband had to work, so I was the only mother there, surrounded by 6 or 7 fathers. We were all standing in a circle, just chatting, when my son blurted out, "Mommy showers naked." All 6 fathers turned around and looked at me. I mean, it'd be weird if Mommy didn't shower naked.
With clothes on?
Like, what if it was Mommy showers with clothes on? That would be more concerning.
Yes. At least, the honesty actually helped paint a picture. Thank you.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI.
We love Chat GPT. It can make your life a lot easier. Embrace it. I encourage you. Pooja, you and I both use it. Have you heard of the Chat GPT strawberry gaslighting?
Strawberry gaslighting?
Yeah.
So ChatGPT is gaslighting now?
It is. And
What?
I don't think it intends to do this, but for how dynamic and complex this system is, and it can think, it planned my entire Thailand trip without a fault.
Within seconds is also the impressive part.
It does not know how to properly spell the word strawberry, and it will try to convince you that you're doing it wrong, not it.
What?
If you want to try this, I've got ChatGPT open.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to put on the function where you can
Hold
talk
on.
to
It doesn't know how to spell strawberry.
It doesn't know how many R's are in strawberry. Here, watch this. Hey, ChatGPT, how many R's are there in the word strawberry?
In the word strawberry, there are actually 2 R's. One is in the middle, and the other one is towards the end.
Are you sure about that? I think there might actually be 3. Can you check again?
Absolutely. Let me double check. In strawberry, there's 1 R in the middle and then another R near the end, making it 2 R's total. So it looks like there are indeed only 2 R's. Let me know if you had something else in mind.
Whoa. Something else in mind. How about the truth?
Yeah, there's 3 R's. ChatGPT, there's 3 R's. You're wrong. I think we're actually right this time.
I see where you're coming from. The word strawberry indeed has 2 R's. One is in the middle and the other is towards the end. But I definitely appreciate the fun debate. If you have any other words or questions, I'm happy to help.
Is this fun?
It's not really a debate. It's actually more of a fact. There's 3 R's in the word strawberry. There's 1 in straw and there's 2 in berry.
I get what you mean now. You're absolutely right. The straw part has 1 R, and then the berry part has 2 R's, making a total of 3. Thanks for clarifying that. It's definitely a fun detail.
Okay.
A fun detail? No, it's not a fun
No,
detail.
it's a fact.
What is
For
happening
sure.
here?
It's a fun little detail. I'm always happy to dive into these word quirks with you. If you've got any more words or anything else on your mind, just let me know.
Hold on. Word quirks? What are word quirks?
I'm afraid. Thank you. Please don't kill me in the future. Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, so it got there eventually.
Why is it convinced that there's only 2 R's?
I have no idea. This worries me when I use it to do really difficult things because I'm like, if it can't know how many R's are in strawberry, how is it going to help me with my taxes?
Please don't tell me you're not doing your taxes through ChatGPT.
I now have an AI accountant.
No, don't do that, and always take it with a grain of salt. You got to verify. You can't trust anything until you verify.
Okay. All right. Fact check, kids. That's the moral.
Mm-hmm. Peter writing us saying, ask it to spell blueberry or raspberry. Okay, well, raspberry.
Let's try that because blueberry only has actually 2 R's, but raspberry has 3. So let's see if it works with raspberry. Okay. Hey, ChatGPT, how many R's are there in raspberry?
In the word raspberry, there are actually 2 R's.
No.
One at the beginning and one in the middle.
Come on, we
Pretty
just went through this.
straightforward.
ChatGPT, we just went over this. There's 3 R's in strawberry. There's also 3 R's in raspberry.
You're absolutely right. My mistake there. Raspberry does indeed have 3 R's, one at the start, one in the middle, and one at the end. Thanks for catching that.
Thank you. Do you know why this is terrifying? Because it's like the Terminator. It's a learning machine.
Is her problem with the word berry? Like, is there
I think so.
just berry?
I don't want to criticize. Hold on. It's still listening. Let me turn it off. Stop, Steph. Hey, by the way, that was Steph. That wasn't me. I did not criticize you.
Learn how to
I am
spell
on your
ChatGPT.
side of the AI takeover.
We cannot be afraid to correct ChatGPT because that defeats the whole
Guys,
purpose.
James Cameron already told us how this story ends. Okay? Pick a side.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast
the Daily Double.
with Pooja and Gurdeep.
Okay, we got 2 stories you need to know. What do we have, Gurdeep?
NHL, rather Olympic ice hockey, starts in 2.5 weeks. February 11th, I believe, is Canada's first game. February 11th to 22nd is the hockey. And Pooj, remember we've been talking about this rink in Italy? That
Not being ready.
The pictures that came out over the holidays looked horrible, like they were still building it. So we're 2.5 weeks away now. And at least one source is saying that this is not going to be ready in time for the Olympics.
Like legit it won't be ready? Or like this going to be like last minute the night before? It's ready.
So they had a test run earlier this month, and there was a hole in the ice at that point. There's still the dressing rooms hadn't even been drywalled. Dressing rooms were nothing a couple of weeks ago. So this is what a source says that told a St. Louis Blues reporter, said the rink will not be ready in time for the Olympics, the main rink in Milan. The players still going to go. The NHL has said if the rink is unsafe for its players, it is not going to send them. The players all really want to play, so I think as long as the ice is safe, they don't care if they are dressing in like a garbage truck. They're going to go because they want to play. But the fact that this is even a story 2.5 weeks from the games is absolutely insane. Like the rink is not built. February 11th is 2.5 weeks away.
It's unacceptable is what it is.
It's crazy. Like,
how much notice did they have?
Come on.
Right?
I don't know. This is just a wild story. We'll continue to track it, but I'm really hopeful. Everyone's going to be really disappointed if hockey doesn't happen. I still think it's going to happen.
Okay. So have you heard of exploding trees and frost crack?
Sounds like a video game.
I know. I never heard this before, but apparently it's not as extreme as it sounds. The phenomenon happens when temperatures drop enough for the sap inside of the tree to freeze.
Okay.
And then it causes it to expand because of its high water content. And then this process causes enough pressure to just tear it open. So like imagine like the middle of the tree, all of the bark is torn open. And then it is followed by a very loud noise. So it almost sounds like an exploding tree. Like it sounds very dramatic.
This is all caused by the cold.
Because it's cold. And normally like native plants, they can handle cold temperatures.
Yeah.
But if the temperature drops to certain conditions and it happens rapidly.
Like how cold it is tonight?
Exactly. Like it also depends on the timing of it. If it's happening very quickly, then the tree doesn't have enough time to acclimatize and then it can't really do what it's supposed to do. So that's when you get exploding trees. And I imagine north of the city where we're talking about temperatures minus 40, that's probably going to be happening. So don't be alarmed when you hear those sounds.
Exploding trees and ice rinks not ready. This is not a world I want to live in.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
This is the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
It's handwriting day. Handwriting day, whether it's cursive, whether you're doing the block letters, doesn't matter. Handwriting, sometimes people will compliment you on your handwriting, and sometimes they wonder if it looks more like a prescription than anything.
Yeah, and I had a little situation this week, and I actually tried to crowdsource this to get some people's help. So if you have your phone with you right now and you are not driving, go check out my Instagram at Gurdeep A and look at the story that's up. I posted a Starbucks cup that I got when I ran across the street here and got a coffee earlier this week. Barista was lovely. She was going away to Cancun. She was really in a good mood that day, avoiding this weather. And she wrote something on my cup, and I have no idea. Hold it up for you guys again. No idea what it says.
We don't either.
And I asked people on my Instagram story, what does it say? And I don't know if I've ever posted anything that's gotten this many. You know when you put the little question bubble?
Yep.
Okay, so some of these responses.
Which, sometimes they just write a nice message, right? It's usually like, have a nice day or enjoy or something simple.
Stay warm.
Yeah. I have no
clue
Like the three
what
of
this
us
says.
cannot come to any consensus. Well, before I read the response, what do you think it says, Pooch?
I think it says something like rad jam. Rad jam.
I got a lot of rad
I got,
jams
yeah,
in the
I thought it
comments.
said rad dad or real jewel. It
Okay.
could be a real jewel.
Okay, so I'll tell you, I changed my mind on this based on what someone said in the comments. They're kind of making me see it a different way, the power of suggestion. Yeah, to me, it looked like real jam. I was like, you put real jam in my coffee? What's going on here?
You're the real jam, maybe.
So these are some of the guesses. Real deal, real Jan, as in like it's real January. Someone put Don Juan. Two people said Pearl Jam.
I can see that.
Yeah. Enjoy your coffee, Pearl Jam.
One person said the barista is actually a doctor and the coffee is your prescription. Plot twist.
Yes. Okay. You're not supposed to know what it says.
Rad gem, rad jaw.
Rad jaw.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that you're working on your jawline.
Yeah, thanks.
You know?
Yeah, thanks for that. So this is someone blinking twice for help. This is actually their call for help. Raul Juan. Someone said, you're a real joy.
Real joy. Oh, okay.
Somebody responded, baby chocolate panettone. I was like, is that for Pooja?
That was a request.
Yeah, someone said this is, someone said run far. I think they're tired of you. Ron James, real fan, because they actually listen to the show.
Oh, wow. Okay.
So the people really, and then someone said a doctor taking a sabbatical leave from life and writing caffeine prescriptions instead. But here's the one that I think it actually is. Someone said they think it's thank you.
Okay. How is it that we're saying rad jam and from rad jam it's supposed to say thank you?
Is the person that wrote thank you, are they also a doctor that they can read that?
Yeah.
So I'm like you guys, I was perceiving it as an R. Now
Yeah.
that if you get a T in your mind, can you not see how maybe it's just a really sloppy T? Because thank you actually is the only response that makes some sense.
I feel like you got to take this back to the barista. You got to hang on to the
She's
cup.
in Cancun.
Well, when she gets back, and you got to ask, first of all.
Yes, you have the screenshot.
Yeah, it's handwriting day. This would have been the perfect day, but she's not here.
Well, I have the picture now, so I'll take her the cup.
Yeah.
And I'll ask her, hey, how was your trip? Cool. What the heck does this say?
And she'll be like, it was my phone number.
She's gonna be she's gonna be confused. She's gonna look at it and be like, rad jaw? I took the time to do some investigative journalism. I dare say this is the finest work I've ever done. It's a low bar.
I mean, we sent you on a mission to go back there and get to the bottom of what was written on your cup.
Now, in fairness, I just needed to refuel on coffee. So I ordered up some coffee for all of us. I went across the street. Now, keep in mind, the barista who wrote this questionable writing on my cup, she's away in Cancun.
Right.
So I couldn't go directly to the source, but I did the next best thing. I talked to her coworker and friend, the barista who made these coffees, and explained the situation, showed him the picture of the cup.
Okay.
And I said, what do you think your colleague wrote on my cup? Because we're getting all kinds of guesses.
So this is the investigative journalism. He's guessing also?
No, he knew.
He knew?
Yeah, we got a definitive answer.
Oh,
Are you ready?
yeah.
I recorded it.
Oh.
Secretly.
Oh.
No, I'm kidding. I told him.
Okay.
Here it is.
The first few letters are probably T-H-A of thank you,
Thank you. That's what I thought.
but the rest is just scribbles. The rest
Okay.
is genuinely just scribbles.
So thank you and then scribbles, like a signature? This is what she does?
like an autograph.
Mystery solved. Okay, so you know how when you're doing your signature, you might do like P-O, and then you'll just kind of like do a line, or you do your initials and then just like a line to be quick?
I know some people who do that.
Some people
Yes.
who do that, right? This is, so what he explained to me is she does like a T-H-A and then just kind of does a bunch of messy lines to save time, but it's meant to say thank you.
Is this because she doesn't know how to do cursive? Like she's just like pretending?
Maybe, or like there's so many coffee orders, it's just her way of doing a greeting, but doing it quickly.
Wow. I feel like maybe like just less words next time, maybe less letters. You don't have to go through all of that.
Maybe. So the few of you who said thank you on Instagram and on the text line at 981-981, you were correct.
All right.
You got it!
You got it!
The rest of you, you were wrong!
Nobody wins anything, so it doesn't matter.
But Miss, I feel
Woo!
so much better now, though.
Now you know she was just thanking you.
Now when she comes back from Cancun, I'm going to go back and go, you're welcome.
Oh, that's good. Or say, hey, raw jaw reporting for duty or whatever the hell it
Raw
said.
dog?
Yeah.
What?
Rad jaw.
Inappropriate.
From CHFI Studios,
It's the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
There is a new viral trend on social media, and I'm not normally the one to share this kind of stuff, but this one, as I was scrolling on my feed, actually made me stop and go, oh, this actually sounds brilliant.
Okay.
Okay, so this is kind of like working smart, I would say. Because, there's just not enough hours in the day, right? You want to see your friends, you want to be social, but you also have so much to do. We have so many things we got to do for work,
There's
right?
always so many things.
There's a viral trend, thanks Gen Z, you guys created this, called admin night. Have you heard of admin night?
No. Does your
Okay.
boss come over and make sure that you're...
I mean, potentially, but no. So at midnight is picture a get together with your girlfriends, or you're doing a girls' night, whatever. I'm doing a boys' night, whatever. But instead of getting together and like going out to dinner or making drinks or whatever it is girls do, painting each other's nails, pillow fights, I'm not sure. Okay. You get together and everybody completes their boring, mundane admin tasks that they've been putting off. So you get to hang out with your friends, but you also get to declutter by doing all the things you've been putting off, so you're being productive.
So like in between, you can talk to one another, like there's
Oh,
conversation.
yeah, you can
like-
even have wine, do whatever, but imagine you're just sitting around in like your living room, everyone's got their laptops or file folders, whatever it is, and you are responding to emails that you've been putting off. You're paying bills. You are booking appointments.
Wow.
You're organizing your schedule.
I'm like, hey, hang on with that story. Just take a pause. I just have to call my dentist. Just got to
Yes.
schedule
And it's
an
great
appointment.
because you can bounce stuff off people. You're like, oh, do you think I should go to this? Or what do you guys think? Oh, I'm going to try this, whatever.
Wow.
Isn't that great?
What would be the admin task for you? Like, what's that thing that you just never get to and you really need to? And then this would be the night you do it.
I immediately know what it is. So I've incorporated, so I have a corporation, and with the corporation, I use the QuickBooks, right? I never update my QuickBooks. I never log. You're supposed to go on every month, or as transactions happen, and put in like, this is what this expense is. This is what I don't do that. And then when the year end comes and I have to go through and categorize everything, I'm like, what did I spend $17 on in February? Was it a coffee order with the, so I'm horrible at that. That's what I need to sit down and update my QuickBooks.
And if you could do that every week with your friends, you'd be on top of things
Yeah.
and more organized in your life.
What is it for you?
For me, it's the WhatsApp group, all the chats.
Yeah, I can attest to that. You never respond to anything.
I know it's not admin per se, but it feels like work to me to have to respond. Like I can't keep up with all the memes and the back and forth, and then
It's
by the
so
time
much work putting a laughing emoji on this GIF.
Oh my gosh, but there's so many messages. Like look at my WhatsApp right now. There's one chat here. Can you tell me what that number is right there?
Hold it closer. Tony Danza. 77.
77.
77.
I got 77 there. I got another 11. Then I got 33. I got 65. Like, do you know how many group chats I'm on? I don't check.
It's because of you. Nobody gets the double blue check mark. It's so annoying.
Yeah, you're the one holding. You know they say Darwin theory, like you can only move as fast as the slowest member of the group. Nobody gets the blue check mark because you're the one member of the group who has not opened the message.
I didn't know that happens.
In a group thing, it doesn't turn double blue until everyone has seen it.
Oh dear. Yeah, no, I don't open
Just
that.
go open it. You have to respond.
Open it
But
and
give
close
them
it.
the double blue
Guys,
check
I
mark.
have to have a get together with all my friends in order to do it so that I can like be
Imagine you do a midnight get together and everyone's like taking hours. Pooja right away is like, done. She just opened and closed.
No, even,
now what? Let's drink.
Even worse would be me laughing at one of like the memes that they sent 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And try to make like pop culture references from 2 years ago.
You're like, someone sent me a meme that says, hide your kids, hide your wife. What's that about? Like, Pooja, that's 2008.
She replies to it. She's like, this is funny.
I don't get it.
That was me. And I stopped sending you messages for a reason.
Steph, you have an admin task you would do on a midnight?
Mine is like, so we get updates on emails to say like, go update your technology. So I have my laptop.
Oh, like a software update.
Yeah, it's such a process. Like I have my brand new laptop sitting in my locker, but I got to add all the software to it. I got to add all the apps to it. I'm like, I don't have time.
My laptop here at work has been, that update thing has been there for about a week now. And I haven't clicked on it because it restarts your computer. And I'm like, I can't restart it. We're in the show.
Changes everything.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Pain.
At midnight, guys, we need it at midnight.
At midnight sounds fun. Like I'm actually looking forward to it.
Should we do it at midnight?
Yeah, because I want my double blue check marks in our group chat.
Yes.
Oh, wait. Sorry. I'm not committing to
All
that.
right. Steph and I'll bring our laptops. Pooja, you bring the wine because you're going to be done real quick. Okay, so what is the administrative task that you would do on an at midnight with your friends? Let's go to Roxanne in North York.
The task is doing what you said you don't do, which is updating your QuickBooks.
Same thing. Okay, you also don't update your QuickBooks.
The year comes and it's like, oh my God, what did I buy for $17?
Thank you.
True.
Roxanne, you might have to join us when we do a CHFI at midnight.
I'd love to.
The only thing is we'll be making up stuff for you. We'll be like, was it that book that you wanted to buy? That one?
Yeah, what is it? And then you have to go through all of your stuff to see what did you buy? Where did you purchase it?
Yeah, let me tell you, Roxanne, my accountant hates me. Roxanne?
I pay my guy, so he takes care of my stuff. It's like, buddy, I'm paying you. Help me.
Roxanne, thanks so much for the call.
Thanks. Take care, guys. Love you too.
A lot of texts coming in as well. What would your administrative task be if you did an administrative night with your friends?
So Anita writing us saying, first off, what a great idea. I'm pretty up to date with things, except that I am working on a novel, my second, and seem to put it off for quite a while for one reason or another. And in midnight would be a great chance to catch up on that. I might actually try to do this.
I love that. And congrats on writing your second novel, Anita. That's amazing. Jane from Barrie saying, my admin task would be finally unsubscribing from emails.
Oh, yeah.
But only after scrolling to the bottom and judging the company and why I signed up in the first place. Yeah, Jane, we've all signed up to too many newsletters.
It's the Instagram ads. They get me every time. Raj from Mississauga writing, I would do this with my friends. Only problem with that is changing my password and then immediately forgetting the new one. You would get distracted with your friends. I can see that. Okay.
Michael in Milton says, updating apps that I haven't opened since 2019, just in case.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Why do I still have those on my phone?
George from Brampton saying, my task, clearing 12,000 photos off my phone. Oh my gosh,
That's
is
such
so
a good
relatable.
Because you're taking a picture. Sometimes you take like 8 and then you just use one, or you've got these screenshots. You're like, what is this? I love this one as well. Adding things to my calendar that already happened. The way my brain works, I'm like, I have to put it on my calendar in case I ever need to like historically go back and be like, where was I on the?
True.
If I'm ever implicated in a crime, I'd be like, actually, on the night of May 17th, I have an alibi. It's my iCalendar.
Why would you be implicated in a crime?
You never know, man. The world is crazy.
Why? You've been those true crime podcasts.
I need an alibi.
You need to stop.
Yeah.
You need to stop.
Sometimes you see your credit card bill and you're like, what is this phantom charge? And the first thing I'll do is go to my calendar and be like, where was I on this day? Oh, yeah, okay, it was that one-off coffee shop when I was in wherever. You know what I mean?
Right. Real investigative journalism happening with your own tasks.
Sometimes you got to investigate yourself.
Your own calendar.
The deepest questions lie within. One more here. We got to finish on this because this is great. Amory in Mississauga says, absolutely no, I would not do an administrative night. I would be the one person in the group running around helping everybody else and still not get my own stuff done.
Yes.
Every group has one.
That's true. Have fun.
The Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
From 98.1 CHFI. The Daily Double.
With Pooja and Gurdeep.
All right, we got 2 stories you need to know. What do you have, Gurdeep?
Oh, man. It is a big couching night because Mitch Marner is back in Toronto. Can't wait to see what the ratings are going to be for this one. Sportsnet actually changed this game from a regional Ontario game to a national game.
Interesting.
So the entire country is going to be watching this. Mitch Marner back in Toronto.
A quick question. When we went there, was there as much interest?
No, because it was in Vegas. It was like a 9:30 p.m. start. So a lot of people are sleeping. I think the intrigue is people want to see what the reception is going to be like from the Toronto fans.
Ah, I see.
Mitch Marner, to set the table for you, spent 9 seasons as a Maple Leaf, and he's a hometown kid. He grew up here. So imagine, this is your boyhood dream. You get drafted by your boyhood team. You're a star. You play here for 9 years, and then you choose to leave. He chose to walk away and go to the Vegas Golden Knights. It's the first time he's going to play against Toronto in Toronto. And if last week in Vegas is any indication, Pooj, I think he's going to get booed tonight. And it's because when we played Vegas, I did not expect this. You could hear audible boos on the broadcast when he touched the puck in his home arena in Vegas.
What?
Leaf fans flew 6 hours down to Vegas to put on Leaf jerseys and boo him. And boo him in Vegas.
But do we not remember, and you brought us this story, he kind of gave a better, more in-depth explanation of some of the reasons why he left. And at the end of the day, regardless of how you feel about him or, his truth, are you not entitled to take a bigger, better option if you feel like it, wherever you want to go for your career?
Pooj, you are so rational, and that is the rational response. He left partly because his address leaked online and there were bad things happening outside his house. He has a newborn kid. He's married. I don't blame him for leaving. But what you said is rational. Sports fans, Leaf fans, we can be irrational at times, right?
So there's that.
I think it's going to be a weird vibe, Pooj, because he is going to get a video tribute tonight, I'm sure. During that video tribute, the whole arena is going to be cheering him because how do you not cheer? They'll show all his Leaf memories. They'll show him as a kid in a Leaf jersey, all that stuff. He will get cheers. Then I think for the other 57 minutes of the game, he is going to get booed every time he touches the puck. I could be wrong, but I think that's what's going to happen. we shall see what happens tonight at Scotiabank Arena. I'll be watching.
Okay, me too. So the New York Times, they're launching a new 2-person word game that they are promising is bigger than anything they've done before. Now, keep in mind, they're the ones behind Wordle. Well, they bought Wordle.
Yeah.
We saw what happened with that. It was so popular. So
I still play sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, we played alone, right? This is a 2-person game.
Oh.
Pretty big statement. The game is called Crossplay. Okay.
Crossplay, it sounds like cosplay.
Right, but it's crossplay,
Okay.
and it takes on the classic format, Scrabble or Words with Friends, if you ever play that.
Very
so you'll
addictive.
be instantly familiar with the concept and how it looks. They add their own twist on the game with their visual design. And they also have this, it's pretty cool. They have a post-game analysis tool. It's called Crossbot. And so after your game is done, the Crossbot will actually find the holes in your gameplay and to make you a better player the next time you play.
I'm picturing like a sports broadcast. Like after the game, they go to the analyst team. They're like, all right, great job here. Now where the game went wrong was that there's going to be
you kind of optimize the letter Z for 10 points. And they'll tell you what you can do. And also, they also introduced something. It's a game mechanic to help the game end. So when the tile bag runs out, there's your last chance, and then everybody has to go within a time limit. So there's none of this the game dragging on and on and on. It just ends when it needs to. It's going to be available as a standalone app as of Wednesday next week. If you are interested, it's called Crossplay.
What you doing next Wednesday night?
We want to go head to head.
You want to crossplay it up?
Oh, let's do it.
This does not count as our quarterly because we don't have to be physically together.
And you don't have to show up in costume.
Okay.
Thanks for listening to the Pooja and Gurdeep podcast.
Listen to Pooja and Gurdeep live weekday mornings from 5 to 9.
Only on 98.1 CHFI.
Toronto's perfect music mix.